This is Darren Mullings after Yate Town 1, Bideford 0. Darren, a really hard-fought game, but a worthy victory.
Yeah, really, really pleased. We knew from the off it was going to be a tough game. Their league position doesn't lie. I think they're a good side and always been a tough side. And yeah, really pleased with the result. We wanted to get back to winning ways as quick as we could, and it was a tough conditions. It was a heavy pitch, and to get 3 points and a 1-0 win and a clean sheet obviously is very pleasing.
I mean, after the goal, which was an own goal, about 11 minutes, but you just dominated the first half, and so many times you could have got that second.
Yeah, I think that was all that was missing. It was that second goal. I think that would have killed the game off, to be honest with you. But look, we can't be too disappointed with that. We controlled the game. I think majority of the game we controlled really without any real threat. They had a couple of half chances and a great strike, to be honest. Was there any chances? And I think Aaron's second half was pretty quiet. So that's good. It means we managed the game a lot better. Sometimes you expect a bit of an onslaught when you're 1-0 up in the last 10 minutes, but we managed it really well, and credit to the lads.
I mean, the defence was so solid with a 1-0 lead on a bit of a pudding of pitch, but great credit to the ground staff for getting the game on. And as you say, the game management and making sure that they didn't really have a chance in the second half.
No, they didn't have a chance, and like I said just now, I think that's credit to the boys that they stuck together. We look like a real team again today, and I think obviously what happened last week. We've had a lot of conversations and a lot of talking this week, and it was down to us to put it to practice on the pitch. And Bates come in today, and I think he had a fantastic game. He won all his first contacts and made a real difference. They go back to front pretty quickly, and that was important for us today to deal with that. And to the whole back four, I think they've done really, really well, and they're starting to understand each other. They're starting to have those links with midfield as well, and we looked like a solid team today, and that was really pleasing.
Yeah, and James Taylor was very, very good down the right, and having Callum English-Brown back just adds that extra dimension to the forward line.
Yeah, look, JT's been fantastic since the day he's come in. I think he, defensively really good, picks up great positions, very vocal, and going forward he gives you a threat as well. And that combination with him and Callum causes a lot of problems for teams, and I think probably Callum by his own sort of standards was not 100% at it today, but he still causes a lot of problems and a few magical moments today again in the second half. So yeah, it's really pleasing. We just want to try and keep those partnerships and those relationships on the pitch as long as we can, and keep trying to pick up points.
And I think there'll be a few knocks there. There were quite some heavy tackles. I mean, the pitch was tough, but there were a few heavy tackles, and that you probably have a few injuries to consider during the week.
Yeah, there was a few heavy tackles and a few interesting decisions today, and I don't really like to mention stuff like that usually, but look, sometimes you have to manage the game and play as yourself, but I felt like we could have been helped a little bit today, so there's a few knocks, niggles and cuts, bruises, grazes, etc. But look, we've got a clear week. We'll patch the lads up. They're a tough bunch, so I'm sure they'll be fine.
And of course, Ollie Jenkins going off just after half time when he clashed with the hoarding. Thankfully, he seems to be all right.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. It was a heavy collision with the horde, and I need to watch it back. I'm not too sure if it was just he was off balance when he made the cross, or it was something else. So I'll wait until I watch that back to make a comment. But yeah, hopefully for him, he should be all right. He's been fantastic the last few weeks, and I've just seen him now, and he seems okay. So yeah, fingers crossed for him. He's all right and ready for next week.
And you got Larkhall in a week's time, and then a week off, and then it's Frome Town away. So there's some local derbies, but there'll be tough games.
Yeah, I think I say every week, every game in this league is tough. There's no easy fixture. Obviously, played at Larkhall a few weeks ago and put in a fantastic performance, but going away to their place on their pitch and is not going to be easy. And we've seen some of their results recently they picked up. So yeah, look, we just take one game at a time. Game Saturday and then a clear week to rest and recover again, and obviously then a big game against Frome. But we've said it all along. We just want to keep taking each game as it comes. We'll keep trying to pick up as many points as we can, and then see where it takes us come the end of the season.
Thanks, Darren, and congratulations again.
Thanks a lot, Bob. Cheers.